Pew, 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 pew. What's up, guys? Drone worship in your face, charging batteries. I got a lot going on tomorrow. Been busy. Been busy today. When I do these live streams, I don't really put in hair gel or anything. Sometimes I do. If I'm about to go out and do something, I'll put in hair gel. But for the most part, this is what you guys get. All this sexiness right here. So let's talk 3DR solo. Why I don't have it on my channel anymore. Why I'm not flying it. What the deal is. So I don't know if you guys know, if any of you have the solo. I don't know if you guys know this, but the solo app doesn't work anymore. Well, it does work, but if you do a hard reset of your drone, or for some reason you have to reset it to default status out of box state, that 3DR didn't renew the license for the 2.4.2 update. So what happens is when you essentially you take your bird and you wipe it, and then you think you can reinstall 2.4.2, but you can't unless you go through GitHub, which most people don't even know how to do. So what basically has happened here is that Solex, Jelly Duck, what's up? Solex, okay, is the only real option left available to you. And you have to download OpenSolo platform, which is something I've been trying to stay away from very hard. I don't want to rely on other people to keep this drone in the air. But I know that at some point, this drone is going to have to be factory reset to out of box state. For some reason, it's going to have an issue in the future. And when I do that, the only thing left available to me is either to copy the files of the original boot system to my computer and then flash each individual micro SD card that's in the transmitter and the drone each time I have to do that, or I make the switch to OpenSolo platform. Michael, what's up? Tommy B, what's happening, dude? So at this point, I think as much as I don't want to, I'm going to have to give in, and I'm going to have to accept the facts that OpenSolo is the only future for the solo. So, Chuck, what's going on, dude? Jamie Hill, still have mine. Been in the closet very long time collecting dust, looking to sell it, actually. Well, Jamie, you won't get anything for it, but you'd probably be better off trading it for something of value, to be honest with you. So, like I said, guys, I didn't ever want to make the transition to OpenSolo, because then I rely on the Profi CNC team, which is Ian and Philip Rose and Matt Lawrence and all those guys. I never wanted to rely on anybody to keep the bird in the air. But at this point, if 3DR is not going to renew the license for the 2.4.2 update, then you have to kind of go with OpenSolo unless you plan on redoing everything through GitHub every single time you have to do a reset, which just doesn't seem worth it. Callie, what's up? So I'm going to be honest with you, man. For those of you that are flying the solo still, if you still have interest in continuing forward with the solo, I'm going to make a video if there's enough interest in it. Okay, Ray, what's happening, dude? Michael, what's going on, buddy? So what I'm going to do is make a video for you guys and show you how to install OpenSolo. But remember, this comes at a price of $29.99, and I'm not the one charging for it. So Kelly Schruck is the creator of the OpenSolo, or the Solex app. He's a really good guy, and he invests a lot of his time and energy into creating an app for the Solo because he knew one day 3DR would tank or go under. So, but to do this, you have to use Solex, and Solex costs $29.99. So if you are going to commit to keeping your Solo, the only option really left available to you is to install OpenSolo. And like I said, that means you're spending $29.99 right out the hole to purchase Solex if you don't have it. Now, that's all I use is Solex, and I love it. It works great on the stock platform, and it works great on OpenSolo. But remember, you are installing beta. All of this stuff that comes from OpenSolo is all beta stuff, okay? So if you have a problem or your drone flies and whacks somebody in the head, you can't sue the OpenSolo crew. It's all on you. Whenever you download anything from the OpenSolo guys or the Profi CNC guys, there's always a warning right there. You do this at your own risk. Everything that you install on there, it may have jitters or bugs in the system. We don't know. If you have any problems, send your complaints to so on and so forth. But you are not going to hold anybody responsible if your drone does something really, really wonky and hurts somebody or property or damages something. It's not like you can just go to DJI and be like, hey, your drone freaked out. You know, how do I deal with this? You know what I'm saying? With the Solo, if it freaks out, you are 100% responsible for what happens with this machine. So, TDR, what's happening, brother? Um, dude, how's the RC world, Dan? It's good, man. Tomorrow, Traxxas Spartan is going out. The red one, we're taking the red Traxxas Spartan. Actually, sold the blue one. I wasn't a big fan of that one. Had some weird like things going on with the rear end on it. I wasn't too excited about that. Red one functions fine, but the blue one just did some really weird cavitating stuff. It was just strange, and I couldn't resolve it. And I brought it down a couple times to my hobbies, and they couldn't resolve it. And I finally just gave up on that one. So anytime you would go like full throttle on that one, man, it would just like fishtail. It would go 55 plus miles an hour, but it would like, you know, a lot of drag and cavitating on the back end. So we just decided to sell that one, and somebody that knows more about it can have some fun with that. I'm keeping the red one. We're good on that tip. So, how am I feeling? Gaz, what's up, dude? Mike B, what's happening, brother? You will find that a lot of times if I'm just streaming by myself now, I'm doing them through YouTube, and that's because StreamYards doesn't carry over your watch time to YouTube. So when I don't do YouTube or when I don't stream on YouTube, I lose out basically on all the revenue that comes with that, all the watch time, all the, basically all the analytics right out the window by using StreamYards. Now, if I run a show and I want to have people involved, then we do the show thing and we bring people in. So 23 KC, what's happening? Let's see here. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. Nope. You still have your RC trucks. No, Ryan, I just review stuff and then we either get rid of it, sell it, or give it away. I gave away the Traxxas Slash. I gave Ryan back the armor that we had. The Sentin, I gave that back to him. We had the Infraction. We still have the Infraction. Like I said, I jump in and out of trucks, man. I don't like to have them too long because then they break and then they're impossible to sell when they break. And it's like you can fix them numerous times and then that same piece keeps breaking. Then you get frustrated with it. Then it sits broken. Then you don't fix it. And then you can't sell it to anybody because it's broken. Like I go until I break it a couple times and then I fix it. And then after that, if I don't feel the truck is doing what I need it to do, then I sell it or I give it away. So that's how that works for me. I don't have money, endless money to just throw at RC products when they bust all the time. So StreamYards don't count towards your watch time. No, it does not. Anything after when you close the stream down, then it counts towards your watch time. So I told everybody that from the get-go, man. I told them that they don't want you doing third-party stuff. Like you can do it because obviously you want to bring more people on your panel, but by doing that you lose the watch time, the involvement in it. So yeah. I'm about to purchase a Mavic Pro Zoom. What do you think? I don't 23 KC. I've seen them. I've never flown one. I couldn't tell you, man. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty nice because it's DJI. But with DJI products comes a lot of restrictions, a lot of craziness. So, I think TDR might be right on this one. It's a lot cheaper and they almost offer the same thing. So yeah. Okay, but 23 KC just because it says like, ooh, it's a pro zoom, like you're barely getting any differences in features, man. Like it's not big enough for most people to be like, oh, I have to have this now because the features are so incredible. You know what I'm saying? Like you're really not going to see that much difference. So there you go. Lon said if you don't need the zoom, I'd look at the Altel. It's a good suggestion. So anyways, guys, this is more about 3DR Solo than the other stuff. But I have 3 birds that I'm getting ready to flash all over to OpenSolo. The first 2 I'm going to do myself, and then the third one I'm going to do a video on and a screen recording and show how to do that entire installation if possible, step by step by step. So what do you mean restrictions? I'm using mine to capture outdoors. Well, I'll just let everybody in the comment section tell you what they mean by restrictions. I'm not going to sit here and rattle on for 10 minutes about what DJI does with restrictions. They have no limit drone software that you can put on there if you want to remove all the restrictions. But honestly, man, there's one drone that I fly, and that's the Mavic Mini, because it doesn't really stop me ever from flying at random locations. But you'll see. Maybe it's a good learning curve. So some people really like DJI, and some people just like me are just not happy that DJI tries to cater and control, like Big Brother, every little step of the way that you do. They have to have control. So I don't like that. Not a big fan. So anybody else flying 3DR solo still that's considering making the change to OpenSolo? Anybody using Solex currently? Nobody? I don't want a learning curve. That's why I'm asking. Well, no matter what, 23, you're gonna have a learning curve. I mean, you have to learn all the do's and don'ts of the drone world. But if you're talking about like a serious learning curve of a bird, no. I mean, it's baby could fly a DJI. That's why they design them that way, man. I mean, that's I enjoy more of a challenge and more of a skill set than DJI just kind of flies itself. I don't really get much out of DJI. Well, you get some good footage, but for the most part, man, they just fly themselves. It's not, I don't know, it just takes the fun out of it. I like performing manual shots, and you know, I'd like to do all the smart shots that it can do. I just try to do myself manually. It just teaches you a better skill set. Toy grade quads, I have to. That's probably a good thing there, Ryan. I'm getting rid of all my camera birds, and I'm getting rid of 2 of my toy grade quads. I have to. I hear you, man. Forgot about the Anafi. Yeah, no, the Anafi's really good. Actually, me and Ken had a talk about that on John Callis's boat the day that we took out the boat. Adobo, original Adobo, and me were flying his Anafi around, and he said he didn't give it enough credit, and I think that's accurate. I think the Anafi's a fantastic bird for the money. I really do. I think it's an incredible bird. You know, I would rather have an Anafi than a DJI product for work. Honestly, just would less problems. The only thing is the range isn't so great. Oh no, 23KC is new to flying drones. Asgard, what's up, dude? Guys, how should we explain what? Let's do this. What do you know so far? That way we know where to start. All right. Do you understand all the rules to fly drones and the regulations that are in place? Smash the like button. It doesn't. Like I said, it doesn't matter, guys. You either do or you don't. I'm done trying to tell people about that button. It's there. They want to smash it, they can smash it. Yes, TDR. I agree with that. Ziggy Beak RC. I got DJI first, and my Phantom is shelved. I wanted a complete control without some download required to fly. See what I'm saying? Ziggy understands. Ziggy gets it. Andrew's in here. What's up? Well, Callie, whether it helps or not, I just like if people haven't learned where the like button is by now, I just don't see the point to tell them. Like it's YouTube, man. They should just understand that where it's at. I should, you know. We've been doing this long enough here, people. I hit the. Do I get a prize? Okay, here we go. I know very little. Most of my flying will be outdoor stuff. When I say I want to video animals, I'm not talking about the ones downtown Cincinnati. Um, so yeah, man. Wow, we got to start from ground zero here. I can't share my screen, unfortunately. As much as I'd like to share my screen, I can't share my screen. Otherwise, I just pull up the rules and regulations. Look, man, just don't fly near airports within 5 miles of an airport. If you do, call ahead. See if you can get a. Even though they tell you not to, see if you can get a hold of the tower. Just call ahead or document a flight plan if possible. You know, there's plenty of places you can do that online through the FAA if you want to document a flight plan. Wait for the clearance, show up at the time you're supposed to, get your flight out of the way, come back down. You know, 400 feet, dude. Don't go above 400 feet. Like, you really shouldn't fly at night unless you're strobed out and have the proper flight lights. Most of us will probably waver on that, but it is what it is. Don't fly out of line of sight. Don't fly over people. Don't fly over crowds. I mean, don't cross major highways. There's just don't. There's so much. You could just go out into nature and find nature. That's the easiest way to explain it. Just go out into nature. No state parks if you live in the U.S. You can't fly any state owned property, state parks, unless you get clearance, which I highly doubt they're going to give you. So, yeah, and then DJI has their own restrictions. Oh, you're way too close to an airport. JDS. Dude, we've seen DJI take control of drones and land them in the water because people didn't listen to the warnings they were getting from the DJI app. So there you go. That tells you everything you need to know. All my quads are all parked on the wall. Unfortunately, they won't be flying at all anymore. That sucks, Ryan. JDS remembers the old days of fuck yeah. I should bring that back. Fuck yeah. Nah, people get too bent out of shape if I brought the old fack and yaw back. Fuck yeah. People be like, why is he saying that? I don't understand. Let's see. Yeah, I knew about the airports and cities. I'm gonna be only in the woods and creeks. I appreciate you taking the time to explain all this to me. Oh, that's all good, man. I think a better thing to do would just be to go watch a YouTube video of the do's and don'ts. Try to find something recent, like as of 2020. That way, you make sure you're not looking at something from 2017 on YouTube. The rules are just different. They've changed since then. Oh, Stephen Merritt. Yeah, he's a Canuck from Canada. I found 4 24 packs of arrowheads at Prime now. I don't have to drink crap water anymore. Uh, okay, I think Ryan's trying to give everybody a hint here. Everybody see Ryan's RCs? I'm seriously thinking about selling all my FPV stuff and my FPV quads too. So I think so means hit me up. Anybody looking for FPV stuff, hit up Ryan. I know, and Dan, things are getting too politically correct. It's been 5 years. Can you believe that, Dan? Wow. Time flies. I know, dude. 5 years on YouTube. I feel old. I feel old. Has it been 5 years? Oh my gosh. Boys in, what's up? Let's see here. Have you tried the Nick Gurr drone? I have not. I have not. Rigor mortis, dues, continue what you are doing. It has caused no safety issues. Don't give to tranny imposed on you to make money. There you go. Rigor mortis gets it. Okay, Ryan, we get it. Everything's for sale. If you guys want any FPV gear, hit up Ryan's RCs. Apparently, he's selling all of his FPV gear. All of it. It's all gone. No more. Reach out to Ryan. He just keeps posting like, I'm gonna sell this, I'm gonna get rid of that, I'm gonna and my lipo batteries and all my connectors and my hobby grid charger. You don't have to name it all, bro. Don't worry about it. Just we're selling stuff. That'll work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude. We got some work to do. 3 solos to all smash over to OpenSolo. I've got my work cut out for me. Just doing one's a pain in the butt. I don't even want to do 3 of them. But I have to. This 3DR is a wuss, and they gave in. It's all for sale, Rick and Mortis, all of it. The Netgear drone has a lot of power without losing energy. It uses hydrogen atoms. That's cool. I may have to look into that. That's pretty neat. When is Tesla going to put out a drone? That's what I want. I want a Tesla drone. Something that runs for just days on batteries. Just days and days. Eco boosted Tesla drone. Go green. Oh, it goes without a hitch. 23 go either. 202. I'm tired. Had a long day. Yeah, see, Asgard gets it. Hell yes, Tesla drone. We got to think of a crazy name for it too. Can't be the SpaceX. We already got that. The Trump Force Tesla drone. What is it? Space Force to Space Force Tesla drone. First line of defense in the skies. Oh man, I could sit here all day and come up with stupid stuff. I promise. I want Samsung to produce a drone. I really don't. It'll be full of bloatware. Ah, this guy, see? Funny. That's funny. Jeez. The Musk. Cyber Quad. There we go. RX. I like it. Mike's RC Garage. What is happening, brother? Everyone, you believe DJI is preparing to be ahead of the game for the remote IDs implemented? Of course they are. But they want to do it with their own system. They don't want to pay. They want to do it with their own setup. This battery's done. Dude, I have a lot of stuff I'm doing tomorrow, man. I got the Spartan, and we're strapping a GoPro finally to the Spartan to see what 60 miles an hour looks like from a GoPro on swamp water. That'll be fun. And then I'm gonna take the kayak out and go way up the river tomorrow, and take some cool Mavic Mini shots if I can. I also might even bring the Bebop 2 because I want to see if I can do some serious follow me mode. I have a power battery. I think it's like 26 minutes of flight time, 25 minutes of flight time. So crazy good battery. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is what my truck looks like right now. Guess I'll probably never be able to see this, but whatever. Yeah, that's what the truck looks like right now. Got the kayak just chilling in the back of it, strapped down. And then we're taking the Spartan. So Spartan's almost as long as the bed of the truck too. So fully loaded truck tomorrow. Floyd, there you are. Ready for an adventure? I am. Tomorrow's a vlog day. It's gonna be a fun one, man. But Floyd, let's do this. We gotta talk. Man. I got 3 of these that need to be converted to OpenSolo, buddy. You just let me know when you have some time to do it, and I'll see if I can make some time myself, and we'll just hack it out together, buddy. Yeah, we'll do the first one together. The second one I'll attempt myself. If it goes smoothly, the third one I'll do a video on. Yeah, dude. Even though I got rid of my other boat, man, I had to have a kayak. First of all, you need an RC retrieval vehicle. I got the Spartan over there on the floor. So when you got the big boat going and the small boat, you got to have some kind of retrieval vehicle to be able to go get the Spartans when they tip over and they whatever else they do. They're gonna stay up there now. It's gonna be all off center. Oh well, close enough. So you got a 3 foot whatever 3 foot Traxxas Spartan. GoPro rig on the top of it, ripping across the water at 60, and then it goes so fast that air gets up underneath it, and it just takes the boat and physically tosses it through the air, and then it spins and hits the water, and the top comes off, and it halfway sinks, and it bobs like a bobber. And you got to get your stupid kayak and row out there and get the dumb thing. That's a success, so it goes pretty quick, man. Here I am. Let's do it. We can do a live chat and cruise through it. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Let's set something up. Reach out to me on Facebook. Tell me when you got some time on your hands, man. We'll knock out the first one, see how smooth it goes. I'll make a attempt on the second one, and I'm gonna do the one with the upgraded GPS first. Is there anything I have to be aware of? Because I did put the. You said no, but are you positive about that? Because this one has the upgraded M Robotics um, GPS system in it for the Solo. So just want to make sure that it's not going to affect anything. When you fly it, Dan, you will say, "Holy shit!" Well, that's what I like to hear, man. That's what I want to hear. You say it's as good as a Phantom 4. I think it was always as good as a Phantom 4. Now, a Phantom 4 Advanced or Pro, no. As good as a Phantom 4, I always thought it was as good as a Phantom 4. But if we can improve on that to like Phantom 4 Advanced, ooh, then we're talking, because I can still third party the crap out of it, which is what I want to do. I want to run newer cameras. I want to get the GoPro Hero 7 or 8 and run it on this thing with the hyper smooth on there. Oh my god, could you imagine that footage with the hyper smooth on and the gimbal? Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I just came in the house from 65% out. Wind 20 plus. Oh, well, the Solo's always handled the wind like a boss, man. Heck, I did a mile drop away in like almost 30-mile-an-hour winds going into it. And then obviously coming back, I had the help with the wind, but I did a 1 mile drop away, right? It was like 5,280 feet or something, straight backwards into the wind. Barely even saw any shakes or anything, man. It was just cutting. Like the Solo's such a workhorse. It really is. It's such a fantastic little workhorse. Drone guy, what's going on, man? By the way, is that Jack Chuck behind the Spartan? Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Good one. You're not the first. You're not the first. Everybody comes in here and does one of those. You know, it's not original. Just try another one. Let's see if that one works. Let's see here. Our photo photography. What's going on, man? Ron Lockwood. What's going on, brother? Nope, no problem for any GPS. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. I know who it is, man. I can tell by your picture. Unless somebody's portraying you, I can tell by your picture. Good old Lockwood. How's it been hanging, man? Limping to the left. Oh. Dano for president of Tesla and the USA. Sweet. Yeah. I'm in. I'm in. Are these batteries done yet? Nope. I'm charging two different GoPros. We're taking the 4 and the other one out because this one's going on my kayak paddle. This one's going on my head, and then this one's getting removed from the kayak paddle and going on the Traxxas, and this one's going to stay on my head the whole time. But I do want footage from the boat, so we're going to go ahead and take my old original GoPro Hero that still shoots pretty good footage, and 1080 at 30 in super view. That should be just fine. And we'll strap this to the boat, and then whew, we're going to go 50, 60 miles an hour. Should be pretty cool looking. I'm getting out there really early because I don't want any waves. I just want it to be glass on the water. I want the smoothest ride ever. So you guys aren't like, I can't tell what's happening. There's so much taking place right now. That's good, man. Boner's good. Boner is in storage currently. I wanted to put them behind me, but they weren't having it. So Boner's in storage. Good call, though. Don't forget to not smash the like button. Ha ha ha. Oh, it's not what you expected I was going to say, did you? Oh, threw a little mixer in there. Now Boner's doing good, man. I got him out in the garage. I moved most of the boxes I had in here out to the garage and into storage, so we're good there. And yeah, it's just been me. I got a bunch of broken FPV quads that all need to be fixed. My 2 inches down, my mobile is down, my big rig's having some camera vibration problems. So looks like we're gonna be playing with the Xeno, Bebop 2, 3DR Solo, and maybe some of the boats here for a little bit, as well as the Mavic Mini. I think we got to do it. We got to play with some of those things. UAV pilot, what's up? Point one backwards to watch the rooster. Oh, I'm going to. What I do is I do a couple runs forward and then I bring it back in. Then I switch the camera around and I set it on the back, and then I get some footage with it on the back and just ripping, dude. I got to remember to lead into the throttle though, because if you just womp it on 6S, bro, it just leaves the water and just flips over, and like it's really bad. It looks awesome, but it's really bad. It's not good for it. Most of the time it sinks. If it flips upside down, there's no self-righting feature, so it just takes on water and then it just sinks, and then it acts like a bobber. It's just got styrofoam that keeps the head above the water. And you're gonna kayak out there and get the stupid thing. Yeah, no fun. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. All right, well, guys, I just want to talk a little bit 3DR Solo so everybody kind of had an understanding of what's going on with that bird, why I haven't been flying it, why it hasn't been on my channel very much. I've basically just been waiting to see what direction they were going to head, 3DR and the OpenSolo guys, and now I have a better understanding. When they didn't renew the app, I was made well aware that they were not going to be renewing it. So now you have to make the transition to OpenSolo, which I don't want to do, but I'm going to out of necessity. I have to keep the bird in the air, and I want to keep flying the Solo. It's such a fantastic bird, and I think it has a really long life ahead of it still. You know, it's a platform that can just keep growing with you and your skill set and have more and more fun. It's like a fine wine, just gets better with time. You know. Always enjoy your YouTubes. Nice to catch you live. Greetings from Canada. Well, thank you, Robert. It's good to have you, brother. The sunset whale breach photo was mind blowing. Oh, I gotta check that out. That sounds awesome, dude. Was it breaching the surface, huh? You no longer to do this first, right? But if you complete this whole thing, right, then you got to do the stupid update. Once you're done with the OpenSolo, then you don't have to do it anymore. That's what you're going for, I think, right? You only have to do it one time, and then if there's a problem, then you just reset the solo and it starts back off in standard default OpenSolo, I would think. Nope. I will check that out. Oh, you're so confusing, Vince. 1 minute you tell me one thing, and the next minute you tell me something else. You make me want to punch super cute babies in the face while they laugh. Little rosy cheeks. Ah, we'll talk about it. That way I can understand what you're saying. It's just, it seems broken when it's in comments. I just don't understand what you're going for most of the time when it's in comment form. Like, if we talk, that's one thing. It's easier explained away, you know. But yeah, I'm not even, not right now. We'll figure it out. Tommy said rosy cheeks. You know you're mad when you want to punch a cute little laughing rosy cheeked baby right in the face. I would never do that, by the way, but just to let you know sometimes how mad you are, you just gotta express yourself. Just put it out there. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. Floyd, I will hit you up. Tommy, good to have you. Ron, I will check out your video. Michael McReynolds, get out there and fly that stupid drone I sent you. I want to see some footage. Quit putzing around, man. I want to see, it's been a week, dude. I want to see steady footage from the Fimi A3. I want to see clouds and mountains or whatever you got around it. I'm good with that. I'll settle for that. Whatever. Just take it out. Show me some footage. You got this, bro. As far as the solo, guys, we will do that when the time comes. I will do a whole video with the help of Floyd showing how to install OpenSolo. And then you won't need to go through the stupid write up. You just do it, follow each step individually, piece by piece by piece. And then when you're done, you're done. I don't think you ever have to do it again. So, yeah, I think we're good there. Anyways, guys, don't forget to hit the dislike button. And I will catch you on the flip, man. I'm gone. To the real.